Hi, hello, welcome to the session. In today's session, we will be discussing about the module 2 in exam AI 900. So this is the learning path. So the first module is already discussed in the previous video. Let's move on to session 2. Using visual tools to create machine learning model with Azure Machine Learning. Now under this we are going to study, the first topic is about automated machine learning in Azure Machine Learning. Okay, so before we start doing or creating a machine learning model, the first and the foremost thing we have to do is we have to create a new account in Azure portal. So we can move on to Azure portal. This is your Azure portal. Here you have to sign in for a new user. So when you sign in for the new user, it will ask you the credit card details. You have to give your credit card details. You will not be charged any amount. It is a free account. You will have a credits of $200 and this is valid for 1 month. After 1 month you will be asked to upgrade. So when you upgrade, then you will be charged as you use. Okay, so for 1 month it is free, so you need not worry. 1 month is sufficient to prepare for this course. Okay, so once you create a new login in your Azure portal, the next thing is you have to create a new machine learning resource. So click on create resource. Here you have to go to machine learning. Okay, so you have to click on the machine learning resource. Okay, so here it will ask you to create a new resource group. So what are the resources that you create? The first resource now we are creating is a machine learning resource. Maybe we will be creating resources for face recognition, speech recognition, okay, etc. So we will be discussing that in the next videos. So whatever resource you create, all the resources will be attached to this resource group. So you have to give a new resource group name here. You have to give a workspace name here. Okay, and then automatically a storage account will be attached for this particular workspace. A key vault will be attached to a particular workspace, and you also will get an application insight. So after you give all these details and click on review and create, it will take some few minutes to create your new machine learning workspace. So once you have done, I have already created it. So you can see the resource that I have created here. So once you have done this successfully, you will get an option like you will get the screen. So click on this one to go to the studio. So when you click on launch studio, a new studio will be opened. This is a studio. Okay, so when you open the studio, this is the home screen of the studio. So here you can see you can create your machine learning models. There are 3 possible ways. One is you can click on notebook and write your own Python code to create a machine learning model. Or if you are not familiarized in machine learning and you don't know how to do step by step to create a model, how to deploy a model, evaluate a model, you don't know step by step, in that case you can go for automated machine learning. There is no code required, and you even not required to know the steps in creating a machine learning model. Suppose you are familiar with steps, then you can go for designer. So here you will have a canvas where you can drag and drop all the modules and design the model by yourself, but without writing a code. Okay, so here in this, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to use automated machine learning. So okay, let me show you a demo how to use this automated machine learning. Click on start. Okay, so here if you see, the first thing you have to do is you have to upload your data set. So you can click on the data set here. Okay, I have already uploaded the data set. Just click on create data set. It will ask you from where you want to upload your data set. Either you can upload your data set from local files or from data store or from any web interface. So here if you see in the learning material, you have the link, okay, web link of where your data set is available. Just copy this link and paste it here. Okay, I'll just click on this, copy the link and paste it here and click on next. Your data set will be ready. So I have already uploaded the data set. Okay, now go back to automated machine learning. Now click on create new automated machine learning run. Okay, now select the data set that you want to train. Okay, click on the data set, click on next. So here you have to give the experiment name. So let me give the experiment name as exp1 bike. Okay, any name you can give. And here you have to specify the target column. So in that data set, if you see, the last column will be the target column, that is rental. So here if you see this data set, you have different columns. Okay, so you have different columns here. Now you're going to decide, or you're going to find out how many rentals will be there for a day. Okay, how many rentals will be there for a day, that is the column that you want to predict. Okay, and these are the dependent variables. Okay, year, session, holiday, all these are dependent variables. Okay, sorry, these are independent variables, and the rental is the dependent variable, which is the label. So this is a column that you want to predict. So just click on the column name that you want to predict. It's called as the target column. And the next thing you have to do is you have to click on the compute clusters. Now what is this compute clusters? Is nothing but where you want to run your model. Okay, so the first step I told you is to create the service, machine learning service, and then you created the workspace and all those things. The next step is you uploaded the data set. Okay, and now very important thing, you have to create the compute cluster. So what I can do is I have to create a compute cluster here. Either you can create it from here, create compute clusters, or here also you have an option to create the compute clusters. Just I will go to a different tab and show you. So here if you see, I have already created a compute cluster. So what is compute cluster? Is the configuration of virtual machine where you want to run your model. So I have created one compute instance, I have created one compute cluster. Now what is this compute instance? If you want to test a model, you can use a compute instance, because testing will not take much time. But if you want to train your model, you need a cluster of virtual machines. Okay, so in that case you will be creating a compute cluster. So just I will show you how to create a compute instance or a compute cluster. Just click on new. So it will ask the location, then it will ask the name. Okay, then it will ask whether you want a CPU or a GPU. Okay, so here you can see different configurations are available. You can see the configuration, you can see the cost is also associated with that. So you can select which configuration is required by you and click next. The compute instance will be created. So you have to create one compute instance that can be used for testing. You have to create one compute cluster that is used for training, and one more thing is also available, which is called as inference cluster. So once you create a model, suppose you are not going to stop with that, you are going to deploy your model as a web service, then you need inference cluster. So you have to create an inference cluster also. So you can see I have created one inference cluster also. So you can see everything has a name. Compute instance has a name, compute cluster is also having a name, and inference cluster is also having a name. So once you have done that, here you can select which compute cluster you want to run. So select the compute cluster here, and then click on click on next. Okay, now it's asking what type of machine learning task you want to do, whether you want to do classification or regression or time series forecasting. See, automatically selects regression because the target column is numeric, and all the feature column is also numeric. So it is a regression, and here you can click on this one to change the additional configuration settings. So you can select on which metrics. So this is a very important question, will be asked in your exam. So you can select the metrics here on which you want to train your machine learning model. Okay, so this is the metrics on which you want to train, and then here you can select what are the algorithms you don't want or you want to block in training. So these are the algorithms on which your data set will be automatically trained. So you can see there are so many algorithms. So we have selected one data set, we have told the metrics. Now all these algorithms will be run, and it will find out the best algorithm for the particular data set. Okay, it will be compared, all the algorithms will be run and it will be compared to find out the best algorithm. Okay, so if you want to block any of these algorithms, you can specify the list of algorithms that you want to block, and here you have to tell the exit criteria. So when it has to stop, it will be a very long process because there are so many algorithms, and it will be keep on repeating the runs until it find out the best algorithm. So you can tell if you want to complete your job in 30 minutes. Maybe if you give 30 minutes, maybe it will not give you the best algorithm, because the job will finish by 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the default hour, 6 hours it will run. Okay, so here if you want, you can change here. Okay, so these are the settings where you can change. Your validation will be done automatic. So just click on save. Okay, and click on finish. The job will be submitted automatically here. Now the status of this can be viewed. Once you submit this job, the status of this job can be seen here. Okay, now we can see so you can see the property, the job is not the job is started running. Okay, so we have selected many algorithms, so each one will be submitted as a child run. So you can see here the status of the run will be visible here. So it will take a long time to get your output. So maybe because we have given the time as 6 hours, so maybe it will take 6 hours to complete this, and at the end of the time you can see the results of this run. It will tell you which algorithm is the best algorithm. Okay, so this is how you have to run your automated machine learning model. Okay.